it's Dylan. So yes, here we are in my living room. You may have noticed that some things have changed since the last time I uploaded, which was over a year ago. If you've been following me on social media, you'll know that I actually announced a name change in this last year. Ever since I was young, I knew that I hated my birth name, which I am now calling my dead name because it literally makes me feel dysphoric. I don't like hearing it, I don't like seeing it written. I actually just applied to get my legal name changed last week, so I'm very, very excited that that's going to be official in the government system. I've actually always used different names on Uber rides, hotel reservations, and anything else that wasn't official since I was traveling with YouTube around the age of 16. And just about a year ago, one of my best friends, Bailey, mentioned that I should go with the name Dylan. And ever since she said it, the second I heard it come out of her lips, come out of my lips, I knew that that was the one. So here I am. You can call me Dylan or Dill, Dill Dip, Dill Pickle, Dill anything. I love it. Just plain D. Literally whatever you want to call me in relation to Dylan, I would love to be called it. Other than my dead name, because it really does make me feel super dysphoric. It's always been too feminine for me. I never thought it suited me. I've asked my parents to change my name ever since I was around 10 years old. It's a name that I've always hated and never associated myself with. So I really hope that you guys love the new name as much as I do. I've been living as Dylan for the last year and it's been absolutely incredible, and I know that it's the one for me. Now to address the elephant in the room. I know, I've been gone from YouTube for like over a year. So here's my honest explanation. I was super depressed. Like my entire life, I've always been super depressed. I'd actually made a video, I think 3 or 4 years ago, titled something along the lines of me overcoming depression, but it wasn't true. I was blinded by the fact that lots of things were going great in my life, and so I thought I wasn't depressed, but at the end of the day, I truly still was. So I only recently just overcame depression, I'd say in the spring of last year, and that was actually around the time that I uploaded my last video. It was weird coming off of that, and I almost didn't know how to be myself again, so I really needed this last year to get back to my roots and figure out who I am as a person again, and get comfortable with who I am again, because it was totally different. Again, I had only known what it was like to be depressed my whole life, so it was a crazy feeling. So I am very happy to announce that I am no longer depressed. I'm super happy, digging life. Obviously still an anxious little gay bean, but that's okay. Another big life change is that this year I started meal prepping. Ever since like June, I've been eating meal prep, which is very fun and exciting. It was my very first time doing it. It's where you pre-cook a mass amount of food, healthy food, and then you put them all into bins or containers, and then you put them into the fridge, eat them every day. And I mostly did it because I hate doing dishes, but it has been so great for my health. I am eating more vegetables than I ever have in my life. I also used to have a really big problem with portions. Your homegirl here used to eat like 15 tacos in 5 minutes, like an entire large pizza in 5 minutes. So I actually am eating very well now. I used to drink so much sugar as well, lots of iced tea, lots of pop, and now I'm like solely drinking water and sparkling water, which I know I've hated on sparkling water in the past, but now I am drinking a lot of it. I also try to make an effort to hit at least 10,000 steps in a day, going for walks with Sploot. So this past year, I really focused on making myself healthier and better. The year before was me trying to figure out what it was like coming off of depression, which I know might sound weird, but it was a super weird feeling, and I almost needed the whole year to figure that out. And then of course this year I needed to do healthy lifestyle changes for myself. I can't express how much better I am now that I'm actually taking care of myself, because prior to June of this year, I was not doing things that a normal person should be doing. Like now, I actually make sure I wash my face every single night. You know, there are some nights where I just went to sleep, didn't do it, and now I make sure that I do it. I use night cream, day cream. I never used to use any lotion at all because I have very oily skin, but I have found some great lotions and I'm using it all the time, so my skin feels great. I used to literally go 2 to 3 days without drinking water at a time, and now I'm drinking definitely at least 8 glasses a day. So my body feels great. My lifestyle has completely 360'd, and I am so ready to be back on YouTube. I've been living in my own place here for 2 years now, and I absolutely love it. I own this place, so I can do whatever I want. Super exciting. My first 6 months of living here was very hard to adjust to because I've always lived with someone, but now I really value that alone time and would not have it any other way. And of course, Sploot is thriving here now. He's actually sleeping behind the camera, so you can't see him, but you will definitely get some more Sploot videos in the future. Now to address the other giant thing happening right now, the global pandemic. If you weren't able to tell, I actually do really care about other people. I think the pandemic is definitely real. I wear a mask to help others. I'm actually immunocompromised, which really sucks. So I have been social distancing since March. I literally have not been hanging out with anybody. I haven't seen my best friend Ash, also known as Tashley, since last Christmas. Like, it's been so tough on both of us to not see each other, but this pandemic is very real and you cannot be going out partying and throwing big get-togethers of sorts. I can literally count on one hand how many people that I've hung out with since March. Like, I've been so careful with everything. Again, because I am immunocompromised, so I do have to be very careful. So I've been playing a lot of Fortnite, which this is my first year ever playing it, and I'm addicted to it. A lot of Animal Crossing, Among Us. Oh my gosh, Among Us is taking over my life right now. So my best friend, as you guys know, is Tashley, goes by Ash now. And Ash and I created a really sweet Discord server called The Breakfast Nook, where we can play Among Us on voice and a bunch of other video games, Fortnite, Animal Crossing, you name it. So if you would like to join, I'll put an invite link in the description down below. Please join. I would love to have you guys join our little group and play Among Us with us. It's super fun. And also let me know if you'd like me to upload some Among Us videos on YouTube. So that's the pandemic and I in a nutshell. And I'm also super glad that Biden won the election. How amazing. I actually live in Canada, but man, the US election has been making me so beyond anxious for the last 2 months, and I'm really happy that Biden ended up winning. The last thing that I really want to say is I know that everyone has been asking me to upload videos, and I actually am back officially on YouTube now because I just realized that 2021 is my 10-year anniversary on YouTube, so I'm really excited to be back. And again, I've tried filming videos the past year or two, but I wasn't quite able to, and I think I just now realized that every time I tried to film, I couldn't get past the intro, and it's because I hated saying my dead name. So now that I'm going as Dylan, I am very excited. I made it through a whole video, and basically at the end, really honored to be here. Thank you for staying around. But if you have any suggestions, please let me know as well, because I am sure that whatever makes you happy makes me happy. As for an uploading schedule, I don't really have one at the moment. I'm just going to upload whenever, but by the time you see this video, I'll already have 8 videos scheduled. So I really am coming back on YouTube. So that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for sticking around if you are still subscribed. I really appreciate it. If you have any more questions about where I've been or my name change or anything at all, please leave them in the YouTube comments down below and I will answer them in a future Ask Dylan, which now has a new title. How exciting. So please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I upload. Like this video, comment, tell me how you're doing. Tell me what you're doing during this pandemic. Anything about your life, I want to hear about it, and I'll be replying to comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with a brand new video. Bye!